Hi, this is not a game dev log. I was inspired by a grounded SEP video to play some static packs, specifically Star Pack, when this happened. In turn 1 I get a Sloth, but I have to say I haven't even played the Star Pack since the last big update, maybe half a year ago. So as this is my second play, I don't have high hopes. Of course he believes in me, so I'll try my best to believe in him. But this is going to be tough. It should be the best moment to get a Sloth so early in the game, but it's also very tough to keep him alive if you don't know the pack that well. So here I choose to bring it in because I'd rather have him block a slot in my team than a slot in the shop. And if I recall correctly, in this fight we even draw, which means that our little 1/1 cozy ball friend gets a knockout. But sadly it doesn't go very well, so I'll just show the last fight. Here we are on turn 9. Of course the strategy is play only brown pets, so I do exactly that. I don't know, I heard Ref say brown by orange guys. And here the cozy balls play the small nuts with an orange guy. So yeah, basically we know what's going to happen. This is my Sloth run, so let's go to the main run. So I skipped a few first turns here for this fight. I buy the Bass, which looks very good. I think it's a very strong pet. I've just played a couple more runs between the Sloth run and this one. Bass combined with a cell pet, and then maybe pivot to elk later. That seems like a very good strategy. And I also freeze the DUMBO octopus, mostly because it looks kind of cute and I haven't played it a lot, and also it has good stats, partly because of the capybara. And this DUMBO octopus will basically be the main character in this run, as you've probably seen in the thumbnail or in the title. I will try to get as much free foods as possible. Also I have play against all packs on. I don't think I had it for the Sloth run, so maybe that could have helped, or maybe even made it worse. We do get a win here. Of course at this level DUMBO octopus isn't very interesting. As we pivot to elk, but I do make a little mistake here. My whole goal is to scale up or the money price of the pillbug, but of course capybara is sell and even platypus is sell. So my plan here, I don't know if it's the best strategy, is to sell these two because I just want to get money from the pillbug, which get more money because it's higher level than the other two. So here we are going to sell these two, maybe the strongest pets, not sure. And then I get at least some stats from the okapi. So now we have a little bit of a roll synergy and we find the second okapi. And of course we are preparing for a pivot with the pillbug and the elk. This seaweed, is it called seaweed? I don't even know. It looks like a very strong health food, at least against other packs, because any pet without an in-battle ability can at least get a little in-battle ability, as we win quite easily here. So now we are just basically going to roll and then find some DUMBO octopi. And I think the goal of also of the level 3 pillbug, keeping it so late, is that you can use the starfish of name of the pack, whatever, to sell it and get a big stat injection. Although it's a bit awkward, you have to get to 10 attack for a little bit more stats, but then of course you're actually only scaling 3 pets because you're not interested in scaling the starfish and the other one you're going to sell. So here we use the hamster and we buy our first food from the DUMBO octopus, the faint bread, which is a very new food. Well, it's very cheap, so I just bought it. So now we have the 3 roll pets and we're still leveling the DUMBO octopus and preparing for the pivot. I still need to get some stats onto the pillbug as well to get max value. Do we win here? We have removed all their health, but they of course still have their attack. Maybe that's even a faint bread difference. Who knows? It looks like it to me. So here we buy the pair. Is that a wise investment even to get more stats for the starfish? It's so much effort for this this pivot that maybe it's not even worth it. But I'm still just discovering the pack, and we buy a 1 gold banana. So we're very close to the level 3 Dumbo octopus, and I'll add a counter in the top of the screen because that's always very fun to me when people do that. So I took a little bit of extra effort to add that so we can see how much free food we are going to get from the Dumbo octopus. Feel free to make your guesses. So we're on 6 wins. Spoiler, we are going to get to 10 wins. Here I freeze the saber-tooth just to have something to buff, and we get our first free food. And a lot of free pills, but I don't count those. I just count the ones that I get. Not even also the ones that I do not buy, because I think next I'm going to get this new thing which is useless to me. Yeah, that pivot was hardly worth it, I think. But we get the saber-tooth tiger with a cheese, which changed as well. So not sure if that is worth it for long, because it just sets the attack to 15. And then we're going to go to ostrich scaling. And one thing that's interesting that wasn't obvious, maybe even until the replay, is that the roll of the ostrich also counts toward the rolls of the Dumbo octopus. So this is actually quite a good synergy. I'm not sure how original it is because I haven't watched a lot of Star Pack. There's not a lot of content to Arena Star Pack that I'm aware of. But yeah, we are zooming. We are now on 3 free foods. And rolling is good. We only need to roll basically. It's a totally different game. It's just find the same tier pets and click roll. And if you get a free food, buy it as well. Or not buy it, grab it. And another faint bread difference. How's that for some faint bread value? So we are on 3 free foods. And we roll a free extra roll, like I said. So that gives us the food. So now we are rolling more, and yeah, that's basically the name of the game. But look at the quality of the foods as well. Melon. What's next? Lasagna. Yes, please. Chocolate to refresh the hamster, so we can get even more free food. And here I don't take the free tofu, but I do take the other new fruit, the star fruit, which I only now think that is mostly because of the name Star Pack Star Fruit. Does it matter? The eggplant in the back? I don't know. But we are quite huge for this stage in the game as far as I can see. And now it really starts to pop with the free food. We're on turn 9. And we just roll. And we have to get lucky. We get double lucky because then we get both the stats and the extra roll to get free food. Here we get an Easter egg, which is better than the faint bread. 9 free foods. Then we get ambrosia for the 10th free food. More rolling. Can we get more? An orange for the 11th free food. We collect number 2s, tier 2s. We get a free pair as well. And we have still 2 tier 2s left, but that's not good enough to freeze. 3 tier 2s, that's something we want. We cannot get the 4th one, but we have 13 foods, including 2 melons, Easter egg, ambrosia, stat food. And then we face the hare, which is the food copier. But I don't think it's going to be enough for them. But it's a very funny end battle. And that's how we got 13 free foods from the Dumbo octopus, combined with some nice rolling scaling. Thank you for watching.